There's a lot of craziness happening today on stream. Apparently, Eric Turney Gaming is on trial. The peanut butter scandal. What's happened here, Scott? What's happened with Eric? What did he do? Is he problematic media now?
Guilty.
Okay.
He brought the evidence with him. Like this is creamy peanut butter.
Okay, hang on. If I want to play judge, jury, and executioner, I'm gonna need something very befitting of a judge. So allow me a second, chat. Oh, I've got it here actually. Allow me a second to procure something that will help us out in this investigation. Here we are. Fantastic. Here we are, gamers. This is how you know. This is how you know, chat. I'm serious. This is how you know I'm serious. Because when I need to concentrate, I put my glasses on because I can actually see stuff and I can concentrate way better. Allow me to just quickly clean them. There's a big smudge on here. I haven't worn these in a hot minute. Allow me to dust off the old 4 eyes. There we are. Now let's see what you really are.
I'm being accused of eating crunchy.
Will the accused make their opening statement?
My name is Eric Turney. And in the early hours of Thursday, February 26, 2026, I did not eat an entire crunchy jar of peanut butter.
So let's go over this.
What are the facts?
Eric, that's what I really appreciate about you, even though you are adamant that you do not think you did it.
I really don't think I did.
You will still say you do not think you did it.
There's a chance.
Very strange.
I don't know. I don't buy it.
What's there to buy? So let's go over the facts.
So the easiest way is to just
Explain the case.
Yeah, let's just start from the beginning. Let's start from the.
Let's start from the beginning. Hang on.
Will still say you do.
Where's the mallet? Here's my mallet. Order in the court. Hang on. Order in the court. Everyone take your seats. All rise. Judge Moresty approaching. All right, you may all sit down. This is case number 1. What's the case number, Scott? Give me the case number again.
I did not eat an entire crunchy jar of 2026 hours of Thursday, February 26, 2026. I did not eat an entire crunchy jar of peanut butter.
So let's go over this.
What are the facts?
Eric, that's what I really appreciate about you, even though you are adamant that you do not think you did it.
I really don't think I did.
You will still say you do not think you did it.
There's a chance. Yeah, I mean, there's I don't know. I don't buy it.
What's there to buy? So let's go over the facts.
So the easiest way is to
Explain the case.
Yeah, let's just start from the beginning. Let's start from the beginning.
We all took a trip to Philadelphia. I was invited to appear on a podcast, and Eric, you were off.
Oh, hang on. February. He was invited on a podcast. So this makes Eric even more guilty because he did all of that while Scott was suffering on Nintendo. Eric did all of this while suffering. While Scott was suffering on the Nintendo pod. Interesting.
Work.
Now, gamers, don't let me be a fearmonger. Allow me to one second. Let me hide the screen real quick. Allow me to get the evidence. Chat. That will help us today. Obviously, this was February 26th. I'm guessing this is February, so February was about 4 months ago. Scott's appearance was, in fact, 4 months ago. So we can confirm that Scott was already upset. He was already, angry that he had to go on that podcast.
Was invited to appear on a podcast, and Eric, you were
doesn't he? And Scott's pissed because he doesn't even name it. He doesn't even name it neither. He doesn't even name it.
off work. You had vacation
Yeah,
time.
yeah. I had an extra week of vacation, and
so it all
said,
kind of
"Screw it,
worked
let's,
out.
let's make a boys trip out of it.
Go to an Airbnb, and also during this time there was a massive blizzard happening in Philadelphia. So
Well, I do remember Scott saying there was a blizzard on the podcast, so it was definitely that.
gone the entire day filming my little silly podcast.
Silly,
And
very silly
you
indeed.
guys had nothing better to do other than getting piss drunk.
That's correct.
That is an accurate statement.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Let the record show that is the first accurate and fully true sentence.
You guys were playing Mario Kart, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
I will willingly admit to that.
We finished the drinks we had at the Airbnb, which is quite a few. Then we decided to order another 30 rack of beers, and those also got deleted within probably about 30 to 45 minutes.
Wrapping up my podcast and FaceTiming Dominic, nothing picked up. I FaceTimed Eric, nothing picked up. I was going down the list. I was going to do Justin, then Sam, and Justin picked up. And I was getting a lot of very loud, drunken.
So Justin picks up the phone.
Picked up and said, "What do you want, motherfucker? We're so drunk. I'm so sorry." I was gonna, I was FaceTiming everybody to be like, "Hey, I'm done," and I was, we were gonna go out to dinner with the crew of that podcast, and
Our night was about over already. That was the problem.
yeah, it was gonna be about a 30-minute drive for you guys, and Justin was like, "Dude, I'm so worried about like being a nuisance or like I might be a little too rowdy for you. I'm so sorry. I don't think this is gonna work." I got like an apology text afterwards, going like, "I'm so sorry. I think it was too."
I think we're too far away, Scotty, and too drunk. We will be local to the Airbnb. Let us know if you're sub 25 minutes away, but we are too rowdy for you. Interesting. So obviously, Justin makes it clear that, listen, we're too drunk. You might not be. Might be a bit of a problem for you, but okay.
I think we're too much right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is fair and accurate.
Let's call that Exhibit A.
I saw Sam
exhibit,
in the
okay.
FaceTime. That was about it. I did not see Eric. You looked at it, and then you looked at the screen, and then you were like, "Whoa!"
I was out by. Wow.
Here's what I learned. When I got home around midnight, Dominic and Justin were hanging out watching nostalgic game shows.
Okay.
The Newlywed Games.
I thought you were about to say the nostalgia critic, but go on. Would have been funnier. But that's correct. We were watching a lot of nostalgic game shows on the trip.
Supermarket
Yeah, they were
Sweep.
watching.
Yeah, let the record show that
That is
underlying
accurate.
theme of that trip was
of
in
the
fact 90s or earlier game shows.
Right.
Like that.
Yeah,
that
We
was
watched those a lot.
a non-zero.
A lot of drinking you've made around those games.
Okay.
drinking games surrounding Supermarket Sweep, Family Feud,
The dating show, Newlywed One.
We did try.
Aliens in the Attic. What was it?
Oh, we tried Ancient Aliens at first,
Ancient Aliens. Yeah.
but
was too hard.
that one was too hard to keep up with.
So you guys
Sounds about
were
right.
doing that. You guys were deciding to play Mario Kart.
Correct.
Which is the less of the alcoholic things to do between the two.
When I got home, Justin and Dominic were awake, and they stated that Sam and Eric.
Okay. So hang on. Let me get the names right.
Justin and Dominic were.
So Scott gets home. Let's write this down, Chad. This might be important later. Scott gets home. What's it? Is it Justin and hang on? Is it Justin and Dominic, right?
Were awake, and they.
Alcoholic things to do between the two.
When I got home, Justin and Dominic were.
So Justin and Dominic, okay, and Dom were awake. So we can't confirm those two were in fact awake. So Eric has not been seen in this story just yet.
Awake, and they stated that Sam and Eric had to tap out. Go to
They
the
said,
bathroom,
they
puke a
said
little bit,
Sam and
potentially,
Eric
go to bed.
tapped out.
I did not throw up.
He did lay down at that time, but we don't know if he threw up or not.
We were 2 soldiers down at this point for sure.
Me, Dominic, Justin,
Okay.
we watch a nostalgic
Early 2000s.
A nostalgic critic, if you will.
early 2000s commercial compilation. Watch that, and then we go to bed. We wake up, and we have to get out of this Airbnb.
Time to pack up.
But, we have time before the checkout is at 11 a.m. So, Dominic, you go to make a peanut butter bagel.
Yep, I was gonna have a little breakfast before we get on the road.
Yeah. You would if you could,
Right.
because you
least
couldn't
a full
find the
breakfast.
peanut butter.
At least a full.
Okay, so here we go. Hang on.
Go to make a peanut butter
Who
bagel.
goes to
Checkout
it?
is at 11 a.m. So, Dominic, you go to
Dominic
make
is the first to discover this,
peanut butter
okay.
bagel.
Yep, I was gonna have a little breakfast before we get on the road.
Yeah. You would if you could,
Right.
because you
At least
couldn't
a full
find the
breakfast.
peanut
At
butter.
least a full broke would be nice.
Now, do you remember seeing the peanut butter before going to bed?
The night before, I remember Justin made a peanut butter sandwich, and he made one. And I could have sworn he put it back on the counter. The peanut butter.
That's Wednesday night, correct?
Yeah, Wednesday night.
Yeah.
And he made a peanut butter sandwich, and he put the peanut butter back, and there's only 10% of the peanut butter gone. And I was like, oh, we have plenty of peanut butter for tomorrow. I can have a peanut butter bagel.
I love the idea that this goes on in your head.
Yeah.
You look at a giant 64-ounce peanut butter.
Well, that'll be great tomorrow morning.
No way it's all gonna get eaten.
I think
that's true.
Yeah, you were thinking like, surely this will be available tomorrow.
So I go to the kitchen, and I remember being on the counter near the coffee pot, and I say, hey, Justin, where'd you put the peanut butter? And he goes, I put it back after I made the sandwich. And I go, well, it's not there.
So I ask, at this point, Eric is up, and Eric, you say, yeah, so the peanut butter was in bed with me when I woke up.
That's not quite what I said. I heard a little chatter about Dominic looking for the peanut butter, and I was confused. I was confused because when I woke up this morning, I looked to my right and there's an empty jar of peanut butter next to me. And I had no recollection of eating peanut butter. At no point on this trip did I eat any of the peanut butter. At no point did I make a peanut butter sandwich, peanut butter bagel, nothing.
No peanut butter jokes made.
At no point. The peanut butter was just something.
So you were so drunk, you had no idea you slept with the peanut butter. I don't. That's some deviant behavior, Eric. I'll be honest with you, mate. I'll be so honest with you. That's crazy work.
In the kitchen. That's all it was to me. But then I woke up, and its empty jar was next to me.
That implies you ate 90% of the jar last night.
I assumed, because I remembered. I was the first one to pass out the night before. I made a judgment call. I'm like, if I stay up longer, I'm just gonna keep drinking. And if I keep drinking, I'm just gonna get f***ed up. And I'm like, I'm just going to bed. So I went to bed. No peanut butter. And then I woke up, and there's an empty jar of peanut butter. So I just assumed, oh, well, the boys were getting rowdy, maybe like, they're like, oh man, soldier down or something. They like threw it at me to try to wake me up. That's what I assumed happened. I thought nothing of it.
Hang on. So now we get accusations of a setup now. Accuses the others of a setup. Interesting. We're really getting into the thick of it, gamers. He wakes up and he's sleeping with it. It's empty. Okay.
Nothing of it. I went
there,
about my
there was
day.
also a smoking gun, as
What's a smoking gun?
Case you said, yeah, there was an empty jar of peanut butter in my bed. So I go in and I see, and there is a dirty plate with a spoon with peanut butter.
Oh, that's got you dead. That's got you dead to rights. Oh, hang on. The smoking gun, spoon. What is it? PB residue. Because it's got PB residue as well. Look at that. Spoon next to a jar. That's it's over. Like, halas, it's over, right? It's what? If the boys were gonna set you up, do they put a spoon? Look, that's on. You had to have done this, Eric. I don't see this going any other way.
Butter on it next to you.
How was it 21 minutes of this?
My bed,
large spoon, might I add.
Which I didn't.
Hot take, I don't like peanut butter. I'm not really that big on peanut butter neither, to be honest. I don't like peanut butter and chocolate. I'll get a Kit Kat peanut butter, but I don't like peanut butter on the I wouldn't have peanut butter on like toast. I wouldn't do that, no. I'm generally.
I did not see when I woke up. I'm not saying
A spoon with peanut butter on it next to you.
on the nightstand next to my bed, which
Large spoon, might I add.
which I did
A
not
large spoon. It's a
I did
ladle.
not see when I woke up. I'm not saying it wasn't there when I woke up. I was pretty hungover, but I did not notice that there was a plate with a peanut butter spoon on the nightstand.
There was a dirty plate with a peanut butter spoon.
And remember, gamers, if we go back to the smoking gun chat, there's a paper plate with the ladle. I'm going to call it a ladle, by the way, gamers. This is not a spoon. That is a ladle, chat. Look at that. Have you ever seen... Hang on, just to clarify. Now, granted, this is a teaspoon, but you see how the spoon kind of like... It's like oval. It's ovular, not circular. That is a circular tablespoon right there. That is perfect for peanut butter scoopery activities. That's crazy.
On the nightstand next to my bed, which
We need fingerprints. Honestly, I think fingerprints would confirm this for sure. But that's crazy work, honestly.
plate with a peanut butter spoon on the nightstand.
There was a dirty plate with a peanut butter spoon.
I think we need to make a note of that as well. Also, the smoke claims he didn't know what happened. a paper plate is resting underneath the ladle used to consume the PB. That's crazy work. That's what I'm saying. That's crazy work, Eric.
Next to your side of the nightstand. Let's keep in mind, Sam and Eric were sleeping in the same room.
That's correct.
Yes. We were room.
So hang on, who was it?
Yeah. Let's keep in mind, Sam and Eric were.
And Sam and Eric, we can confirm confirmation that Sam and Eric are in different rooms. So it's not like Sam just like Sam would have to like tiptoe across the house, plant the evidence, and then it's not happening. That's just we're looking at a level of maliciousness that you'd have to prove, honestly.
We're sleeping in the same room.
That's correct.
Yes. We were roomies.
Twin beds with one nightstand between, and the nightstand had a dirty spoon and plate on it, which implies that Eric, in a blacked out state, you walked down to the kitchen, saw the peanut butter, grabbed a spoon, and started eating everything.
Yeah.
Now, one argument that you've made is that you did not know where the spoons were in this Airbnb.
That is true. At no point on this trip.
Okay, that's a terrible defense, I'll be honest. Eric claims he was unaware of the spoon of the location of cutlery. When I'm just like, well, it's obviously got to be in the kitchen. It's not like cutlery is like a thing that's like in a random location in every house. It's not like turning on a shower. Every house has a different shower, and like turning it on is basically akin to a humiliation ritual. That would make sense. You go into like the kitchen and you open like the top drawers. Like, is it that is a terrible defense, Eric. This is crazy. It wasn't a spoon, it was a ladle. Okay, even if it was a ladle, it would still probably be either in the same drawer as the cutlery or somewhere close to it. In no house are, for example, you putting the cutlery in like one drawer and then like the, like the tongs, the like ladles in like another drawer across the kitchen. Like, for example, in my house, I have like the basic cutlery, knives, forks, spoons in one drawer, and the one underneath it has like tongs, the meat thermometers, a little like those bigger stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like they're next to each other, because why would I put them like across they're in the same general area. So I don't buy this for a second. Very sus indeed, honestly. I give it the 2.
I use a spoon. I didn't know where they were.
My argument is it's a fucking kitchen. You're gonna
Thank
find
you.
the spoon.
Thank you. The prosecution is doing a good job here. I like this.
If I needed to find the
spoons,
I
were
would
exactly where you would think they would be.
I wouldn't
Okay.
thought to ask. I would have just.
Scott, that's it. Scott confirms the veracity of this statement. Thank you so much, Mr. Wozniak.
You get it under two drawer pulls.
Open like the 3 cupboards.
I think you walk into anyone's kitchen and find their spoons in 2 drawer pulls.
I think Justin told us before you came here, he said, bullshit. If you had a tub of ice cream, you'd find the spoon.
You'd hunt them down.
Exactly.
And also, and let it be known, gamers, like, well, I don't want to bring past instances to this now case, right? Eric is also the same man that passed a blind food challenge, right? So if you guys don't know, there was a Scott Stash video where they went to 10 different fast food joints, got 10 different meals, and Eric, blindfolded, took a bite out of each of them, was able to correctly identify every single burger that was eaten. He didn't get a single one wrong. This is a man who very clearly knows his food. He knows his stuff, and if he wants something to eat, he will get something to eat. That's the kind of man Eric is. So I don't doubt for a second. And look at him, he's eating it now. He's eating away at the evidence now.
If you were that committed to eat a whole jar of peanut butter, you would have found a damn spoon to eat it. That would not have stopped you.
I think that's the least convincing argument, is the spoon.
No, I'm not saying it's a good argument.
It factors in
I'm just saying, because again, like,
it's a small roadblock, though.
Because I remember everything else from that night. So, like, if I ate the whole jar of peanut butter, that's proof that I blacked out. And, like, if I'm blacked out, am I going to be thinking about, like, oh, well, where would spoons be? No, I'm just going to think, oh, where are the spoons? I don't know. Think about this, too. Before I passed out, we were talking about making frozen pizzas.
And they did make frozen pizzas.
And they did.
and they did.
Okay.
They made frozen
the
pizzas,
conscious
and there were
decision-
some leftover pizzas on the the kitchen counter.
I made the conscious decision to pass out before pizza. If I woke up blackout drunk, hungry as shit, I knew we were making pizza.
Okay, interesting defense. Eric claims frozen pizzas were made. No one denies this. If I was to require food in my drunken states, why would I not go for the pizzas? Essentially what he's claiming. Which is a decent defense, I'll be honest. It doesn't make sense, but we'll let it run and see what.
Now, I do believe the pizzas were on the further side of the counter compared to peanut butter
so...
when you walk down the stairs. So I do believe the peanut butter was the first thing you saw.
And we have a diagram here. So there's the stairs, there's the peanut butter, and there's the Ooh, okay, this doesn't help you. This doesn't help you because, like, again, in your drunken state, you're probably taking the path of least resistance, right? You're probably going straight. Peanut butter is like a beeline, you know what I mean? Whereas the pizza, you got weaving around, you're drunk, stumbling.
For sure.
So Eric comes down the stairs in a drunken state, and the first thing that would have been seen was the jar of peanut butter immediately in front. Does drunken Eric know to go this way?
Does he remember the pizzas made?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it wasn't exactly a difficult kitchen layout to remember, and if I knew pizza was...
But you walk down and you
if I had
immediately
to-
see a giant glistening jar of peanut butter.
If I had to hunt through drawers to find spoons, why wouldn't I have just hunted through the tops of tables to find pizza?
And also to the spoon theory, we had a spoon out the entire week next to the coffee pot, which is also right next to the peanut butter.
It gets even worse. It gets even worse, gamers. Scott and Co. insist the PB was in shorter reach combined with the designated coffee spoon. Because obviously, you know, sometimes I do this as well when, like, if I have a teaspoon, like if I have I made myself a cup of tea, obviously I have the spoon to like stir it and give it a bit more texture, right? Sometimes I'll leave the spoon like on the side in case I make another cup of tea so that I can make another one so I don't have to like wash a new spoon. Obviously, so they had a designated coffee spoon, so it was next to the peanut butter, which would make the ability to grab the peanut butter and a spoon a lot more of an easier decision, you know?
So he might not have even reached into a drawer to get the spoon. He could have just taken the spoon that we've used to mix.
That's
the
a
coffee.
guilty man right there.
The plate was not a clean plate. It
was
was
not. It was
It
not.
looked like an.
Oh, it looks like a. Hang on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Further inspection of the paper plate. It looks like a paper plate. I don't know if it's actually an actual plate. It looks like it has pizza residue on it, doesn't it, chat? That looks like it has like pizza sauce on it. So hang on, he had both? Hang on. So in our new theory, he probably went down and did get the pizza, went back up to bed, but then he was still hungry, and then went back and got the peanut butter. Biblical level green here, Eric.
An old pizza plate.
It did.
That's great. I didn't notice
I
that.
think the theory is Eric
knew where the
grabbed
clean plates were.
the spoon used for coffee, grabbed a dirty plate. You were eating all the peanut butter with that spoon, and then you were like, "Oh, I'm done." Grab the dirty plate and just set it down.
How would I have gotten a crumb-covered dirty plate up the stairs that drunk?
Yeah, he did have the peanut
I
butter.
mean, it's just a paper plate.
He did eat the peanut butter
No, but
drunk
you-
in bed, is the
Yeah,
theory.
Yeah.
here.
Like,
Well, again, my theory is he made 2 trips, not just one. One trip for the pizza and a second trip for the peanut butter. Is that outside of the realms of possibility? That explains the plate. Because why would he just randomly grab a pizza sauce covered paper plate? Why would he do that? Unless he already had pizza and he already had the plate up there. He just forgot to bring it downstairs when he was getting the peanut butter and the spoon.
He is sleeping with it at the end of the day.
I think there was a chance that he ate everything in the kitchen.
Then he brought it up to bed.
I believe in that as well. I call it the sleepwalker Ed theory because there's an episode of Ed, Ed and Eddie where Ed is sleepwalking and he eats everything in the neighborhood while asleep. I believe in the sleepwalking Ed theory, or the sleepwalking Eric theory as we're calling it now. I believe in that.
Some pizza, just as remember, like you could have.
Thank you for the two, by the way.
Waking up in the morning, there was still about half the pizza left.
It was just me and Justin that had pizza. There, and we made 2 of them.
Could have grabbed a slate.
Hang on.
Just doing a plate and grab the rest of the peanut butter jar. Mosey off to bed.
That's the theory.
Pizza, went work on the peanut butter.
When he gets
I think I'm a man of the world.
that's when he sees the walls.
I can believe it.
I'm gonna write down our going theory as well. Going theory. Eric having is it insatiable or unsatiable? Having feeling biblically greedy. Biblically greedy has had both pizza and the PB. That's what he had.
Hypothetically, I'm blackout drunk. I'm just going to town on a jar of peanut butter.
You don't remember what you did when you're blackout?
Right.
Hypothetically, you can do a lot when you're blackout drunk.
But
you can function. You just don't remember it.
When I woke up, I did not have the taste of peanut butter in my mouth. It was crunchy peanut butter.
And you don't like crunchy peanut butter.
I don't like crunchy peanut butter. I like creamy peanut butter.
Your girlfriend's allergic to peanut butter, correct?
Okay. Yeah.
Which implies, on this trip away from your girlfriend, who you love very much.
This is true.
We've joked about it.
Oh, hang on. Hang on. So he doesn't like crunchy peanut butter. His girlfriend does. Could it be that Eric Turney, being a man who loves his girlfriend, he's a bit of a wife guy. He loves his girlfriend that much. In his drunken state, he was thinking about his girlfriend and said he crunchy peanut butter in memory of her. Because he missed her that much.
Now, I don't think you truly believe this, but it is a funny idea that, like, we've mentioned that, like, because your girlfriend is allergic to damn near
she's
anything.
allergic, okay.
Yeah.
That it's kind of funny that when
she's lived this long.
So that makes it even more interesting then. So since she's allergic to peanut butter, why wouldn't you pick out on peanut butter while on this Airbnb? Oh my God, gamers! I think we're through the looking glass here. It's all just coming together, isn't it?
When we're all out together, mentioning like Eric.
Shrimp time.
It's shrimp night. Girlfriend's not here. You can have shrimp. Hey, you can have peanut butter shrimp.
Eric, peanut butter shrimp. Yeah. It would kill her.
But that's kind of the thing, don't you think? Like you're all by yourself on this trip. You see peanut butter and you kind of go in a blacked out state. I'm not able to do this any other time.
Can't do this back home.
Ain't that a treat?
Yeah, so you kind of thought, like, might as well eat the whole jar.
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. It was a big jar of peanut.
He said he haven't had the taste of peanut butter in his mouth. So, I mean, that only indicates that he didn't have the peanut butter recently. Like, if you eat something and then you sleep for 6 hours, are you still going to have the taste in your mouth for 6 hours? I wouldn't say so, right? Like, if I had something, I went for a nap, I'd probably still have the taste in my mouth, but like a full-blown sleep, it's probably like gone past you, you know?
Butter. As I'm being accused of, if I'm eating the whole thing in bed while blackout drunk, how are the sheets not covered in peanut butter? How am I not covered in peanut butter?
That
How
implies
is
that you're like
everything
this giant
still clean?
slob,
true.
and we know you're not a slob.
Peanut butter's messy.
I'm not necessarily a slob by any means. But
Okay, so then you've proven it then. If you had precedence of being a slob, then this would make sense. But you're obviously not.
But if you're eating a whole jar of peanut butter, it's getting all over your freaking face and head and clothes.
I'm just saying, like, it wouldn't have taken much to either take too big of a...
He went to sleep immediately without brushing his teeth, so the taste could still be there, though. What if... Now, walk with me here. Our going theory is that he had peanut butter, like he had the pizza first and then the peanut butter. What if he had pizza, brought it with him upstairs, halfway through eating the pizza, he went to get the peanut butter, ate the peanut butter, then finished off the pizza. That way he wouldn't have peanut butter residue in his mouth, and he wouldn't have the taste of peanut butter there. With just the pizzas instead.
A spoonful.
Or maybe he did use the bathroom. He just doesn't remember that neither. Remember, guys, this is a guy who's blackout drunk. He could have brushed his teeth in his sleep. We don't know that.
and like gotten some like up in my mustache,
Right.
or to like you know miss my mouth a little bit because I'm so drunk, like, and it just
That's
gets,
honestly my biggest holdup with the whole theory is that like there'd definitely be some peanut butter residue somewhere.
yeah. I didn't
On
have
the bed,
any
in your beer.
any peanut butter residue anywhere on me, anywhere on the bed,
Yeah.
anything. The jar was sealed,
spoon was placed nicely on the plate,
very
on the nightstand.
neatly on the plate.
Yeah, so that's my biggest holdup with
That's
it too.
what I question. But maybe
Now that brings
washed
up
your hands, like you ate the peanut butter, then you went to the bathroom, you had to pee,
Hop in the shower or
have
something.
an or shower.
If I'm that drunk, if I am that drunk,
It seems unlikely. This
why?
part,
Yeah, why am I thinking this far ahead?
well, maybe
No,
you
Look,
there-
I'm not
there's-
trying to
there's a
cover
chance.
anything up.
Okay, I think he might be thinking, he might be worming his way out of this, but for me, there's still too much circumstantial evidence, you know? It's like, well, just because I'm holding a knife and the knife is bloody and there's a dead body, that doesn't mean I killed them. It's like, well, that's true, but, you know, you had a motive to do it. People said that they saw you with the knife. There's enough circumstantial evidence where I could convict, you know? That's what it's kind of looking like right now. Even if you claim your innocence, there's just too much going against you, Eric. That's the problem you have right
If I
now.
were trying to cover something up, I would have put the peanut butter back.
maybe
If I had
because you got
something that-
so much peanut butter all over you that you're like, I need a shower.
If I had something to hide,
I don't think you're trying to hide anything.
I would have.
I think you just wanted fucking peanut butter.
I think you would have owned it for sure if you did it for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
You
no,
knew you
yeah,
did it?
exactly. Like I do silly things sometimes. I do
yeah.
stupid things
Really?
sometimes.
No, just silly.
I do silly things sometimes.
Thank you. Yeah, you're not stupid.
And particularly when it comes to food, I have this seeming gaping black hole that I can summon whenever I want.
You're a foodie.
And when it comes
You
to
are a
food,
food
you
guy.
can plow down some crazy shit.
unrelated to the peanut butter. This was
It
years.
sounds, yeah.
This was
Separate
years ago.
occasion.
This was years
separate
ago.
occasion.
I got really, really drunk, and I ate an entire jar of
familiar?
pickles,
Sound familiar?
juice and all.
Sound
Like-
familiar?
Like the pickle jar was.
Damn, he
complete-
really is like sleepwalking Ed, isn't he? Fucking hell. A whole jar of pickles. Juice and all. Gamers, I don't think we've seen a case this crazy before. Are you serious?
empty.
Yeah,
But here's the kicker:
but
was
the kicker?
not a gigantic size one.
yeah.
And I remember the whole thing. I remember being like, I'm hungry, going to the fridge, being like, I like pickles, and then taking the whole thing.
That sounds like an Eric thought, to be fair.
I
He does think
remember
like
I remember the
That was
dots.
brain
I remember the
work.
dots clicking.
Yeah.
I remember the train of thought
No.
roaring forward. I do not recall any of this for the peanut butter.
I think there's a chance, Eric, if you didn't get peanut butter all over you and stuff, there's a chance that potentially you went downstairs, you saw the peanut butter jar, and you just took a spoon and scooped everything out. You just threw it all away. You wasted it all.
Why would I have?
The peanut chuck theory. I mean, that would answer a lot of questions. Like, what he didn't have to taste the peanut butter in his mouth when he woke up, right? How could he have eaten all that peanut butter? He's never eaten a big jar before, as he said, right? Why specifically peanut butter when they made pizzas? Because he scooped it out and interesting theory. It makes no sense, but then again, he's drunk. Being blackout drunk, you can't really make sense of a lot of things, can you? We could write a whole Ace Attorney case. Yeah, this could be an Ace Attorney case.
done that?
And then
Well,
sleep
you were
with the
drunk.
jar.
Who cares?
and then sleep with the jar.
He just wanted to
Why
call it
was the
something.
jar in my bed at that point?
Another theory.
But then what the hell else would have happened if you didn't get peanut butter all over yourself? Maybe you didn't eat it, but maybe you just decided to just waste it all.
because we don't know where the peanut butter went, because
It was either eaten or thrown away somewhere.
magically disposed of because
Yeah.
it wasn't in the trash.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Wasn't
if
a pile of
it
it.
Flushed it down the toilet.
got flushed, I feel like it would have
Yes.
clogged the toilet.
Yeah,
Like,
probably.
No, okay. You could definitely flush peanut butter and it would go down the drain just fine. Like, I don't think the consistency of peanut butter is so solid that it wouldn't flush. Peanut butter would 100% flush. I can't test this right now. It could definitely flush
peanut butter's not
down the sink. I don't think it'd go down the sink very well, but it would definitely flush.
exactly.
Chris, chunky peanut, it would flush. You're lying to me for telling me it'd flush. What kind of weak pipes do you have where chunky peanut butter would clog it?
Chunky
Come on.
peanut butter in the
Chunky
toilet.
peanut butter in particular,
Right.
is not
Chunky
like,
peanut butter in the toilet.
That doesn't flush.
that's
That doesn't drain.
sticking. Like,
Yeah.
No, that would flush surely. You know?
consumed or
That's the least convincing
No,
argument.
so yeah, that's
Let's
the
I might have to buy some just to test this. I might have to buy chunky peanut butter and see if it flushes well.
least convincing thing.
If my house is flooded tomorrow, there's no stream tomorrow, okay?
I think like the whole peanut butter under the bed theory. It's just a crackpot theory being put out.
being put out there by the crazies, huh? Have we considered a garbage disposal? Ooh. You Americans do have garbage disposals, that's right. We don't have them in the UK that often, so I didn't really consider that. What if you hang on, that could make sense actually, because peanut butter, where was the peanut butter? In the kitchen. Where's the garbage disposal? In the kitchen. That would make a bit more sense, wouldn't it? It'd make a bit more sense. Hang on. We might be onto something there.
Out there by mainstream scientists with their agenda.
Here's the thing. Now we did.
Here are the facts. Here are the facts. The jar was in my bed, empty when I woke up. I was clean when I woke up. As drunk as I was, if I ate peanut butter, I absolutely would have been covered in it. I did not know where the spoons were, and I woke up hungry. I would not have been if I ate a whole jar of peanut butter. I feel like you ate it. I'm allergic, so we don't really ever have peanut butter, and I think you went buck wild. Also, you 100% still wake up hungry. Oh! Damning testimony from, I'm guessing, your girlfriend? She can confirm that even if you do eat at night, you in fact still wake up hungry. I'm kind of the same as well, in that I could have a meal like 1 hour before bed, and then I'll wake up and I'm still like ready for breakfast. You know what I mean? But I'm a bit of a big bag, so that's kind of to be expected. That's damning. That is actually damning, honestly. Eric claims he woke up hungry. So how could he have eaten it? He have eaten it. But GF confirms. Kind of confirms. He is a breakfast guy. He's confirmed breakfast guy. So he could have done it.
Ask Hannah about like, hey, like, is this something Eric would do? And she said,
"Babe, help me! Oh, appealing to get nicer evidence. Oh my, that's got to be contempt of court, right, chat? He's trying to get the witness to lie under oath. Eric, may I remind you that you're under oath? That is disrespectful to the court right there."
Said this is something Eric would do.
she gave it 100% confidence, which you know.
W Hannah, see? She respects the law of the land. Oh my god.
Believe
Yeah,
ourselves.
Anna wasn't
Yeah.
even here, and she was fully convinced on it.
We put it in the group chat like, hey, what's everybody think? Did Eric eat this peanut butter? And she responded just, oh, absolutely. That is absolutely something he would do.
Yeah.
She said you'd still wake up hungry as well.
Yeah,
which is one of your-
because that's
She's not a witness. This is hearsay. I'll allow it. I think if there's anyone that could provide a character witness, it's a girlfriend. Who else would we go to? You know what I mean? It's not like Eric's mum or something. It's his girlfriend. This is someone who probably lives with him, knows him very well. I think that's a very good character witness, if I do say so. I'll allow it in this
When I woke
court.
up, I was hungry.
You did eat breakfast as
And
well.
if I ate, Dominic, what we calculated? 64-ounce jar of peanut butter was calorie-wise, like 58,000.
That's
well,
way
not
too high.
5,800.
Like
maybe.
5,800.
That was a
something.
5,000 calories as well. I've lost all confidence in my client, dog. They've lost. You've lost the people, Eric. You've lost the people. I want you to know. You've lost the people. Terrible, terrible, terrible stuff here.
You, I think.
Yeah, like I
It was 5,800.
5,800 calories is crazy work. That's like twice your recommended daily amount on what? A jar of peanut butter? I would say that definitely helps his case. The jar of PB is rumored to be around 5k calories. Surely Eric couldn't eat all that and still be hungry. Although we'll knock off like maybe what, 500? I'd say we can knock off 20% because like, what's it? Dominic earlier, I think who was it? Was it Dominic earlier? Yeah, Dom sees Justin make a BB sandwich and puts it back. Seems like there's enough for tomorrow. So like, it must not have been completely full, but like 80%, I'd say, 70, 80% still full. So that's 4,000 calories. I think the throwaway theory is still plausible. Interesting.
Like,
You would have imploded like a balloon.
Look at my girlfriend, dog. I'm going to jail. You're going to jail, Eric.
You would have popped if you had 58,000 calories.
Now,
Yeah.
you like peanut butter, right?
yeah, it's all right.
You're a chunky and creamy guy.
I like creamy.
But you're not disgusted by crunchy, right?
No, I'll still eat it. Like, I just prefer creamy.
Where does peanut butter lie on your favorite foods? Like top 50 favorite foods, let's say.
I do enjoy me some Reese's. It's not my number one candy, but it's easily top 5, easily. And then I do like those Kroger peanut butter filled pretzels.
Peanut butter filled pretzels? What the fuck? What in the America is this? I've never tried. Guys, can you buy me some? I fancy these now, actually.
Those I could eat an entire big jar of in one sitting.
Yeah.
Like
So
that.
maybe
Write that down.
potentially.
I will write that down. I'll write that down. Hang on, how much was that?
Those I could eat easily. And then I do like those Kroger.
Could someone real quick look up what is the calorie count on peanut butter filled pretzels by Kroger? Could someone do a quick Google search for me?
Butter filled pretzels. Those I could eat an entire big jar of in one sitting.
Yeah.
Like
So
Write
maybe
that down. Write that down.
potentially maybe. Do we have pretzels?
But that's
We did not.
we did not.
I don't think we did.
We did bread. You could have made peanut butter sandwiches.
He made
Do you like
like
peanut
a
butter sandwiches?
dozen peanut butter
I mean,
sandwiches.
peanut butter and jelly. Like just peanut butter by itself, like gets stuck in your teeth.
did not.
Ah,
Yeah.
he doesn't like
We had no
peanut butter
jelly.
sandwiches by themselves.
We know jelly. That's
Feel
interesting.
thick.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
We kind of went through a lot of the
1,300 to 1,500. What, for a whole box?
possibilities here. Now, Eric, what do you think happened?
I don't want to throw anybody under the bus.
Be honest.
Yeah.
I feel there is a non-zero chance this whole thing was a setup.
There's non-zero chance.
Hear me out.
This whole thing. What would be set up?
Okay, who would set you up like this? That's the thing.
Like, again, I do silly things, and I own it.
150 calories for 10 pretzels. That's one serving size per 1 ounce serving. Hang on. Let's go back. Per 1 ounce serving. Hang on. Maths? So you said what? 1 ounce is 150 calories, right? So this is 52 ounces. 150 times 52. 7,800. Hang on. So if he said he can put away a whole bunch of this, is it so different? Is it so different that he could put away? Oh, hang on. Hold the phone. I think he's done himself dirty with that off statement. I'll be honest. That's crazy work. Hang on. Eric states he can, quote unquote, put away a whole jar of PB pretzel by Kroger, which is 52 ounces, with 1 ounce being 150 calories. Surely, this is crazy. This is crazy work. He's got a lot of explaining to do now.
Here. Now, Eric, what do you think happened?
I don't want to throw anybody under the bus.
Be honest.
Yeah.
There's non-zero
He goes a setup.
chance.
Hear me out.
This whole thing. What would be set up here?
Like, again, I do silly things, and I own it. Like, I don't try to hide anything. I don't try to cover up anything.
Yeah.
Like, so previously on the Philadelphia trip, we were going around trying to find stuff to do during the blizzard, and we ended up at a mall, which was entirely closed except for Bloomingdale's for some reason. What are a bunch of boys
Strange.
to do?
Why is this going here?
What are a bunch of boys to do?
Gonna
Just
say
going
something silly, dude.
around in Bloomingdale's. We're just kind of walking around looking at stuff.
No.
And so
Not helping your case.
So I
It's
go over and I'm just exploring.
Not helping his case.
find-
This one he
Yeah, it's
Hang on.
I find the
Hang on.
clearance section.
It's the fart story.
I find the clearance section, and honestly, like a little bit earlier, I told everyone, I'm like, I almost farted, but I didn't. At this point, I was ready to fart, so I cut one. I cut a savage one.
You're alone in the clearance section currently.
Alone
right?
in the clearance section at Bloomingdale's.
over the clearance.
I fucking ripped ass, and that smelled terrible. I could tell.
and I'm the one who did it.
And then he brought us over there.
Yeah.
Then you guys got to check this out.
But at the end of the day,
And
I
then you
found
brought them over there. Fucking hell, Eric. That's terrible.
the clearance section when I'm like, hey, there's probably some stuff here. Boys might like
And you
this.
dragged us
So
over
I
there.
can't. I went over, rounded y'all up, took you back over to the clearance section of Bloomingdale's.
Or you just ripped ass.
Where I had
Reverse
just
crop
ripped
dust.
ass.
Yeah.
It's like crop
Clean ass.
dusting, but like with
He
a
says
lure.
it.
Yeah.
He
know.
literally said just that.
Well, it didn't happen in the morning because I woke up at 4 or 5 a.m. to get some water, and I do remember looking over at Eric at some point.
Yeah.
I didn't see the plate or the spoon at this point. It could have
Ooh,
been there.
hang
I
on.
didn't see it. It was dark. I didn't look at the nightstand. But I remember coming back in the room and looking over at the bed, seeing if Eric's still in there.
Yeah.
And I did see a jar of peanut butter right on his right. And thought,
So the incident happened at 4
So
a.m.
this happened before 4 or 5.
before 4 or 5 a.m.
Okay.
So within
Before
the night.
4.
Yeah, I think I woke up and it was like 8:15, something like that.
Well, I think we went to bed around like 12:30.
I think about 1:30.
I was out before Scott got back, so I think I was like 11:30 midnight.
That would give you what? Let's say you got up.
Let's say
maybe
about
ar-
2 o'clock.
Would've had to
2
been around
o'clock,
2 or
yeah.
3.
8 peanut butter for maybe.
A couple hours.
Yeah,
Maybe it's
because
a long. Maybe you did it for a while. Yeah, maybe you didn't do it all in one quick.
Yeah,
quick
maybe it
swoop.
was-
yeah, because like too, like that's just a lot. Like it's hard to just sit there and eat peanut butter like
Right.
that, you know?
I couldn't tell if the jar was empty or not at this point. So
Yeah.
Maybe
I just saw there was a jar.
He
in there.
woke up every so often, had another bite.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I
You
think-
could have done that. You could have had it in shifts. You know.
I think potentially, maybe we should have another eyewitness come in here. Justin, you were
Oh
on
my
this
God.
trip with everybody.
Oh my God, Justin's coming in. Oh my God, we got new evidence. All right.
It was a great time. I didn't do a whole lot of work. The only work I did was Burial Kart. I think it's completely in the realm of possibility, especially looking at him right now. Just kind of just doing it for fun. I have some couple questions. Like, I definitely feel like you would have chosen the pizza over the peanut butter.
I absolutely would have chosen pizza over peanut butter.
Yeah, I think he would for sure, but I
What-
just think he immediately
Both.
saw the peanut
What-
butter.
I think
Everyone
as
was close
much
to the
I think
cross.
as much as Eric is a black hole of food, I do think he would taste some peanut butter.
You got a beard and like a mustache. You're
Yeah,
gonna,
yeah. Like
be
it's
there.
gonna get up in there.
The biggest thing that throws me off from him eating it is that he woke up clean.
Maybe it wiped off onto the bed sheets and he never noticed.
It's possible.
Yeah, but I mean, like, where would I be wiping? Yeah,
Yeah.
like what am I like? Am I like pulling the covers up and then rubbing it like where my feet are so nobody will see it? Like, again,
Hey, that's possible. And then what's it? I think if Scott broke it, then Scott gets the cleaning fee. You're none the wiser. No one's any the wiser. You know what I mean?
it sounds like I'm trying to cover my tracks. If I was trying to cover my tracks,
I don't think you were
wouldn't-
trying
I
to-
wouldn't have left the peanut butter in my bed.
I don't think you were trying to cover your tracks. I think you were just really messy.
just drunk,
and the
yeah.
drunk Eric is going
Exactly.
on messy. You got to clean up.
We gotta rub it down by our feet.
I think it's a possibility you did it because you thought it, like in a drunken state you woke up and you're like, I'm gonna eat this because the boys are gonna think it's funny.
That is true. He
I-
does
That is
do
something you would do.
joke.
I buy that logic more than I buy the indulging.
And I'm gonna be very clean about it too.
He
just
does.
then
just so he has to escape.
So then this new theory, Blackout Eric is like, I'm gonna do the funniest fucking thing
Forgot
ever.
about it.
And
alone in bed.
eat
Giggling
an
next to
entire-
Sam.
I buy it. I buy it.
Yeah, like I kind of enjoy that theory.
So there's throw it away theory. There's put it away theories, and he like fucking ate it all. There's what's it? He just did it for a laugh, a meme, and a gaff kind of theory. There's a bunch of theories going on here at the moment, and there's obviously the setup theory that he was set up. Which one do you believe, chat?
don't think I did it though. The only evidence really is just the location of the peanut butter plate and spoon.
Yeah.
That's the only
and the
evidence
peanut
that I
butter
did.
jar. And the fact that you like to do silly things.
I have this track record of doing silly things.
eating an
Everybody
entire
knows
jar
it.
of pickles
so
when
if
you're drunk.
somebody else, maybe on this couch, maybe behind the camera, either intentionally or was just like, yeah, I'll have a spoonful or something, then accidentally ate the whole thing.
Wait.
What if Dominic wants to use this tomorrow?
Say-
I know. I'll put my plate, spoon, and jar next to Eric.
So you're
Everybody will
saying
just think he ate
saying
it.
you're framed. You get all the shit.
So that way I get put in the hot seat for
Eating my peanut butter for
basically since it happened.
I could see.
Okay, but like, you say you got set up to what end of it? That's the thing. To what end? Does anyone else on this couch seem like the kind of person that would deliberately set you up for a laugh? That's what you need to convince us of it. If you can convince me of that, then fair. You've already stated that you're someone that will do something just for the laugh of it. Is Scott that kind of guy? Is Justin the kind of guy? Is Dominic that kind of guy?
see that actually. And then
Is Sam that
also
kind
in
of
your
guy?
defense, you guys also brought up about how the lid was back on the jar in bed. I don't see you slamming a jar of peanut butter and then putting the lid back on.
Yeah, gently, delicately.
In general, or only while he's drunk?
In general.
Look at that. He's eating peanut butter right now. Do you see any of it getting on his beard?
I'm stone cold sober, and this is creamy.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Point.
And also, it's already starting to hurt. I've barely made a dent, by the way.
That's a way bigger jar than what we had on the
This is
trip.
like the same size.
No, it's not.
That's probably
I'm gonna be honest. I'm a fan of the double theory, chat. I'm a fan of. He had the pizza, and then he went upstairs, realizing he was still hungry. He went and got the peanut butter. Had a couple of bites downstairs. Realized I want to go back upstairs. In his drunken state, he took it upstairs with him. He slept with it. He kissed it goodnight. He put it on the nightstand. Put the spoon on the plate, and now it was it. GG.
30% dent in the old jar.
I don't know.
I'm telling you.
I'll be honest. I'm completely doing this for the bit. Like, I have no desire to be doing this right now.
I don't like this at all.
I hate this, as a matter of fact. And drunk
Well,
Eric,
then who
drunk
else?
Eric would have eaten all of the pizza.
I'm so on the freaking fence, dude.
I believe it.
50?
The lid thing makes me think he didn't do it. Me, like, once I said that, like, he probably did it for the bit. No, I think it's 60.
Sleeping with the PB is insane. That's kind of next level. I'll be honest. I can't say I've ever done that, Eric. That's kind of next level. You know, I've slept with my 3DS, you know, like playing with my videos. I put it on the side, you know, do that. Obviously, phones are classic. Switch to sleeping with a game console. I kind of what with the PB though.
And he did it.
I
I think it was. I think he thought it was funny.
You're a freak of
I was
nature.
about 55-60% that he did eat it because I'm like, he's so clean. Like,
What's the percentage share? What's the over under? For me, I'm like 75% sure he ate it. I'm 75-25. 75% he did it. 25% he was set up. That's where I'm at right now. I'm at 75% he did it. He had to have done it. He had to have done it. It all just lines up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a security guard. I base my findings on circumstantial evidence. And if the shoe fits, if the jar closes, if the spoon is there, then it is what it is. What I'm saying, 70% sure he did it, 60-40 he ate it, 80% set up. 80%. So some people still believe it was set up. For me, it's he did something, but I don't believe he necessarily ate it. So what, you're finding the flush theory? There's also not enough linking up because he's got a massive beard. Why was there 0 peanut butter on his face? Yeah, but like... Maybe he's like... Have we considered that he's just a liar? He did get peanut butter on his face. And he's like... This is a man that will tell his girlfriend to forge evidence. Who's to say he didn't wash his beard to deny the allegation specifically?
up so clean.
I don't know, man.
Go.
This Eric guy's a bit
that one
sus.
just now for fun,
He's a bit sus.
and that's half the size.
Oh, we're gonna grab something
double-
to eat after this too.
That is double the size of the jar we had, and he's
Ooh,
clean now. I know he's not
hang
drunk
on,
right
hang
now,
on.
but he's clean. I think I gotta bump it up to.
He said this is double the size. Hang on, you guys saw that earlier, right? When he showed the jar to the camera. Hang on. Can we go back for it? Can we go back for a minute? Like, look at that. He's eating a good chunk of that peanut bar already. And if they're telling me this double the size and this one was half the size, you telling me he can't put all that away? That's crazy. Well, I could have sworn it was a frame where like he showed it straight up. I think he did. Hang on.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Point.
And also, it's already starting to hurt. I barely made a dent, by the way.
That's way.
He says that's barely a dent. That's barely a dent, by the way, chat. In fact, that's probably the biggest giveaway of all. From my perspective, that looks like a good 40% through. That's not half. That's at least 30%. And think about it. If that's double the size and he's in at least 30%, right? Half the size of the jar, 60% of the jar. Do you know what I mean? And if Dominic said the peanut butter wasn't full, but it was a good enough amount for him to have a bagel in the morning, he could easily put away 60% of a smaller jar. 100%. Yeah, the fact that the peanut butter was not full when Dominic saw it indicates to me that it's entirely plausible that he could have eaten it all. I'm bumping up to 80%, chat. I'm bumping it to 85% chance this man ate it. Because he put away at least 30% of that jar, at least a minimum. And that's double the size, allegedly. It's not adding up. It's not adding up, I'm telling you.
Literally just emptied it all out. That's the reason why you did it. That could have been a reason. You're just kind of thinking like, oh, Eric's silly. I farted today. This would be kind of in line with that. You could have emptied it all out, or you could...
Germany have gone home. Wait, Germany lost? Shut the front door. Germany actually lost. Oh my god, they did. What the fuck? I thought these guys were going to the semi-finals. What the fuck? These guys were shit. These guys got fucking body bagged by the US earlier. How did that happen? Germany, what the fuck happened, bro? Jesus Christ. Anyway, back to this. We'll talk footy later. That's crazy work, honestly.
Could have eaten some of it. You could have eaten some of it, and then you could have been like, this would be kind of funny. And you could have emptied it all out. I will admit, I think Eric would have tasted peanut butter in his mouth the next morning if he did it.
Right.
The first day when it happened, I was probably about 60, 70% sure. The longer it's gone on, I feel like I'm kind of more he didn't. I feel like
as this case has gone on, I'm more sure he did, I'll be honest. I think I started at like 50-50, but I'm like 80% sure he ate it now.
Sure, there would have been some kind of mess in the bed, on his body, in his hair, somewhere. And also,
Somewhere for sure.
I was asleep in the bed next to him. I feel like if a man consumed 90% of a jar of peanut butter in a blackout drunken state,
You would hear it?
I would hear it, right?
I don't know, maybe you're not as light a sleeper as you thought you were, Sam. I don't know about you. Maybe you set him up. I don't know, I'm a big fan of the he set him up theory. Hang on.
No,
Absolutely.
there's no way.
Like,
to
I would have
apply.
woken up.
Yeah, that's true. That is very
So
true.
I'm probably 35, 40% sure it happened now.
I genuinely believe there's about a 25% chance I ate that peanut butter.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Like,
No, he did it. He's guilty. He's guilty.
Fourth of a chance.
He's guilty.
I'm pretty damn sure I didn't. But if sudden security camera footage emerged and it showed me eating it,
You wouldn't be that surprised.
I wouldn't be like, I would have seen it coming.
You'd buy it, yeah.
I'd be like, okay, makes sense. I know myself better than anybody else knows me. I am
Where's it going?
I'm probably physically
saw it,
capable
Luke, I
of
saw
eating
it.
an entire jar of peanut butter. I never
Germany in
have.
a box.
I'd agree.
I never have, but I'm probably physically capable of it. Even now, after just casually eating some of this, I feel it on the back of my
It
throat.
lingers pretty hard.
Like
yeah.
it's
thick.
it's
yeah.
there.
Rip
It's
your mouth
thick.
probably,
And
yeah.
this is the creamy one. That's the crunchy one. That shit's even stronger.
Who's to say you didn't maybe go downstairs and get a drink? I don't know. I guess I'm adding too many variables, maybe. I don't know. That's probably the one piece of evidence that goes against me. Because, like, yeah, the more I think about it, I'm like, yeah, you surely would have tasted something, right? The fact that you tasted nothing is kind of crazy. Maybe you could have... I don't know, to be honest. I'm still sure he did it, but, like, maybe not 80%. Maybe I'm back down to 70.
Stronger.
I will
You're a little too into this? What, you accusing me now? You thinking I did it? Fuck you.
say I enjoy the theory that I'm blackout drunk, but I'm still just trying to be funny.
Yeah.
I like that
I
theory.
just like you look down, you see the peanut butter, and you just give this little smirk, and you're blackout
very-
drunk.
I like him
Very
saying something out
notes.
like, "Hey guys, watch this."
The last thing you see before you're sleeping with Eric Turney is, yes, come with me, little peanut butter, yes. Come with
What
me.
else is up?
with me.
I enjoy that theory. I think it's a fun theory. I don't think it'll hold up in court.
Yes. I'm going to be honest, I'm still sure the only thing that you have going against you, or going in your way, should I say, is the fact that you woke up without any taste of peanut butter. That's the only thing that works in your favor. Everything else just adds up, you know? Again, like, you have the knife, the body's there. Police have come, they're like, well, obviously you did this. It's like, okay, well, how come there's no blood on my shirt? And it's like, well, yeah, but like, everything else adds up, you know? Everything else adds up. Is there more? We seem to have black screened here, chat. Is there a secret bonus? Oh, hang on. No. Shut it down. Shut it down. I believe... Oh my God. I believe this man. This man's been an inspiration for generations. This man probably shook someone's hand in his chat at Too Many Games 2026. And he's capable of this? So the circle is complete, chat. The circle is complete. Scott, having come home from a shit time on the Beat 'em Ups podcast, had to take out his latent rage against someone. And Eric was the nearest victim. Scott. I can't believe this. He's put next to him. Oh my God. That's crazy. Oh my God, that's crazy work. That's the heist of the century right there. You framed my boy. You framed him. Gamers, I think we owe Eric an apology, gamers. I think I'm gonna subscribe in solidarity, Eric. I need you guys to subscribe in solidarity with Eric Turney Gaming. He did nothing wrong and he was framed. Oh my God. That's unreal. That's crazy. Let's have a look at these comments. Let's have a look. I'm in bewilderment and in shock. Scott not letting Eric call himself stupid is very wholesome. Oh, he's so wholesome. He's so wholesome, Chungus. I'm so sorry I doubted you, Eric. I'll be so for real. Someone give me a timestamp. I want to come back to it. Oh my God. Oh, I should have. In fact, no. Hang on. It wasn't wholesome. That was Scott's guilt coming back up to the surface. Because Scott, while he's a framer, he isn't like heartless. Does that make sense? So when he saw his friend actually beating himself over it, that's when the latent guilt took over and was like, "You're not stupid. Okay, you're not stupid. I would know because I framed you." I don't feel enough guilt to proclaim the innocent, to state your innocence. And then Hannah as well was involved? Fucking hell. It wasn't gaslighting, it was oil refinery lighting. That's true. That's true. The way my jaw dropped at the... Oh my God, bro. That's crazy. The ending route, you guys are diabolical. I'm so glad I checked the comments first. I appreciate how Junk and Eric has spoken of like a powerful alter ego, yeah, literally. M. Night Shyamalan could never write a twist that insane. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm in shock. I don't know what to say. I genuinely don't know what to say, bro. I'm lost. I've never felt so betrayed in my life. I don't even want to look through the comments anymore, chat. I think I need to go lie down. I'm gonna go lie down. I'm gonna go lie down. I am, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my name is Judge Moresty. This was my first case, and it will now be my last case. It is very evident that I cannot be the judge that you expected me to be. I nearly locked up an innocent man. And I will now resign as head judge of the Musquire Empire. Thank you for understanding. Did you guys actually hit the fucking goal? Oh, for fuck's sake. So first I resign and now I have to fucking buy Rhythm Heaven. Yeah, do you know what? This is just a... Guys, my name is Moresty. And live streaming is just not fun anymore.